this week's edition of Wednesday Wisdom. My name is JB Hilliard, and these are weekly video snippets of information designed to answer your questions around estate planning or probate or other legal concerns you may have. And this week I am continuing on from previous week's Wednesday Wisdoms, continuing our discussion about leaving a legacy. And so as I was thinking about what I was going to be talking about with you this week, I actually, sometimes I think about it way in advance, and sometimes it just comes to me the day of. So this is one of those day of moments. And as I was thinking about this, then I happened across an article regarding a comedian, a young man named Michael Yo, who had recently contracted the coronavirus, unfortunately, and went into the hospital. And during the days he was there, one particular day, I think day 2, he described it, where his temperature spiked over 100 degrees. I think he said 103 degrees or something really, really scary. And of course, he's got a wife and 2 small children, a toddler and a baby. And of course, his family couldn't come in to see him at the time during the time he was in the hospital. And so what he described was his feeling like that was it, like he was going to die that day. And then he thought about, the last words he would want to say to his wife and children. And so I share that with you to say that's part of what leaving a legacy could be for you as well. Instead of leaving stuff, we all, or a lot of us, would want to leave stuff to our children, grandchildren, to our heirs. But what about your final thoughts? What about those last words where we never know when they'll be, but how about having a little more control over what your last words will be to your loved ones? Either in the form of writing them down, including them in your will as a last page or a last loving note, or doing an audio recording or a video recording, or a combination of all of those. So many times I hear such sad stories about family members fighting, or, every family has some sort of dysfunction, but just the level of not getting along, or I wish I wouldn't have had that last argument with her, now she's gone or now he's gone. But what about having a little bit more control over what your last words are to your loved ones? And so I just want you to think about that, and think about how you want that to look. And of course, having it written down can be kept forever. But nowadays, technology allows us to do other types of things that can be kept forever as well. But that would be a great thing to leave with your loved ones. So think about that as you're doing your estate planning. I would be happy to walk you through some steps to get that accomplished if that's part of your plan. And that's it for this week. I don't want to keep it too long, but we will see you next time. And as always, thank you for watching, and be safe out there.